This is a live look at David Booth Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas. We've reached week 9 of the EA Sports college football season. Contenders, pretenders, starting to separate. It's the Iowa State Cyclones and the Kansas Jayhawks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Iowa State's head coach told me before the game he knows that they have got one of the best wide receivers in the country, highly rated and experienced, but a young quarterback. They have tried to put some things in this week that will help them get the ball to their best target on the field. We'll keep you posted as the game continues. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. And the Jayhawks ready to kick it away first. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cyclones offense will go to work first. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only one touchdown pass. Hits inside, it's Edwards. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Grabbed in the backfield, it's Hayes. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Sends it back in motion. Quarterback gets past the marker. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Cyclones headed quickly to the line.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
Unleashes one. Working that left side. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Lacey. Look out! Takes a hit as he fires. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Complete. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Right side, it's Hayes. Turning it on. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Cyclones, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got his man. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Wants to keep it in the air. Under pressure. Being chased. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. And he's in. Touchdown, Cyclones.
And I love this offense and the way they started this football game. Listen, last week be dang, okay? Forget last week. Nice job coming out, setting the tone in this ball game, putting a long drive together, and getting a touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Kansas offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes the sophomore running back. Here's a guy that can really deliver tough yards on the ground for this offense.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
Stepping to the right. He'll pull it down and run. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Takes the handoff. It's Thurman. They knock him down at the 40, but he picks up 5, and it'll be enough for a first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And I like the job by this defense. Seeing the play action, reading it, reacting to run, and then you got to convert to a pass rush. They do a really good job of it. Get to the quarterback and hit him as he's throwing the football.
Finds his man. It's Thurman. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Finds his man. There he goes. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. And the Jayhawks have moved it inside the 20. Out wide left, it's Randall. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Sells the run, looking to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. Runs through a man. He might have some space. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Complete.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You could tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. They're going to run it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Kansas!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Point here And he tacks on the extra point. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Pulls it, fired complete. Could not make his way to the corner. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Caught, it's Bailey. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Caught on the RPO. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
The Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Lacey. Lucky to get it off.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Cyclones have this offense rolling. Fresh setter downs going to the air. The quick game. Shakes a man, and he might take off. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Timed that hit perfectly to keep it from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Got his man down the middle. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. Sells the run, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
And listen, there's nothing wrong with play action for this offense, but man, you got to protect. You got to sell that run. And if the quarterback's going to do that, he needs his guys up front to give him a little bit more time to maybe take those shots down the field and make some big plays for this offense.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Motion from the wideout. Drops back. It's Jenkins. Out wide right, it's Parker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Short gain on the play before he slides. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Finds the tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab, but down immediately. He picks up a few. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Here comes the heat. He'll try to do it himself. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up 1 on the play. From the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Fires to the tight end. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. And the Jayhawks will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Left side is Hayes. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. From the gun, it's Edwards. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, he's got some space. Good, strong tackle. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Cyclones in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Lacey. Quick catch. Touchdown, Iowa State! A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll do it himself. At the 35, he's open. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Jayhawks will hustle to the line.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
Out wide left, it's Thurman. Now we get a timeout called by the Jayhawks. It's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. Wants to throw on first. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Straight ahead, it's Thurman. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Extending the play. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. And the Jayhawks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at UMass, taking on the number 18 team, taking on the Buffalo Bulls. And it's the Minutemen, able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. And that's now 4 W's on the season. This one could be a confidence builder, not only in the context of this season, but also what that group of underclassmen can do down the road. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Lawrence. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Kansas offense out there poised and ready to go to work. They'll open the second half with a run. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Sets his feet. It's Jenkins. On the move. He'll pull it down. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another first down. This guy can do that a lot.
The run inside. It's Thurman. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. The Jayhawks have their offense in high gear. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Caught. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Jayhawks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Parker. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. That last completion left them just inches short. Now will they take a shot on second down? Finds a crease. It's Thurman. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. The Jayhawks want to crank the tempo.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Drops back on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Sets his feet. It's Jenkins. The throw. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Snaps on 4th down. Throws for the tight end. Got it! And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Makes the grab. And he will score! Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk! Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Let's see what the Cyclones offense has dialed up for this drive. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. 2nd and long here. From the gun. Bought a little time, lets it go. They're working that left side. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking downfield, it's Lacey. Finds his tight end. Breaks into the open. He's inside the 40. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Long way to go on 2nd down. Just keeps slinging it. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Iowa State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. Out of the end zone. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Quick give. It's Thurman. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Parker. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. To the air, it's Jenkins. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And the Jayhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quick quickly out to the tight end. Turning it on. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the ground, it's Thurman. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. They'll need a bunch on second down. Looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Running inside, it's Thurman. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Fires to the tight end. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Third and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. The Jayhawks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Left side is Parker. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking for running room. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
And he puts through the extra point. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Give to the back. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quickly to the tight end. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Back to throw, it's Lacey. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Cyclones trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Complete on third down. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a fourth down. And the Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Hauls it in at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Kansas offense returns to the field. And now, deep in the fourth quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. So after the first down run, here's second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for space, it's Thurman. There he goes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Caught behind the line. It's Parker. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Thurman. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll ride him again. Oh, he got loose. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Motion from the wideout. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Pulls it on the option. Touchdown, Rock Chalk! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And that's a really nice physical run. This is a team that prides themselves on the ability to establish the line of scrimmage. And here we are in the 4th quarter, late in the game. Everyone's tired, and a no-nonsense run. Great push by the offensive line, taking the lead with that touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
That kicker took a nasty-looking shot, and that personal foul goes against the defense. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. He leaves it with the back. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Edwards. Oh, he's got some space. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Out wide left, it's Bailey. Makes the tackle. We might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, it's Lacey. They're all over it. Turns it upfield. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it! And they draw to within 3 here in the 4th quarter.
And this offense obviously wanted to take the lead, but they chip into the lead a little bit. Now they're going to need their defense. Just give me another opportunity. They only need a field goal in the 4th quarter. Nice job cutting into that lead.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop you.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Oh, what a move. He was searching for that first down marker, but he'll come up short. They stop him at the 22. It'll be 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Not a lot of room to make this catch. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Holds on, it's Hayes. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
After the filthy move, he's got room. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Looking downfield, it's Lacy. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. 2nd and long here. Quarterback keep. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Probably need to pick up a few yards. From here, it would be a 62-yard attempt. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. 4th down, gotta have it here. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Hits inside, it's Thurman. Made a defender miss. The Cyclones spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Tries to get it himself. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. Timeout call by Iowa State. That'll be their 2nd. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Looking left. Makes the grab. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. The Cyclones take a timeout, and they will have no more. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Keeps it moving, it's Thurman. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! Still a one-score game, and they've got a little breathing room.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Back to pass, it's Lacy. Rush right in his face. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Defense ends this game in style. Coming up with a turnover, and now they can just kneel it out.
And how about the the defense coming up with a big play. Late in this football game, offense trying to put something together. But, man, they anticipated pass. They played with great vision in the back end, broke on the football, Palmer, and they called game.
Yeah, they had the lead. They knew the offense was probably going to have to be throwing the football to try to get back in this thing, and everybody's eyes on the QB. What a great job jumping in front of the pass. Forget knocking it down. Catch the ball, pick it off, end the game.
It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's